Hi, I'm Erica Gleason. Nice to meet you. That's what a good introduction should look like. Today we're going to talk about introductions. I'll give you a few tips on what to do and what not to do when you're introducing yourself to someone. As we all move into our professional lives, we're going to have many situations where we're introducing ourselves to people for the first time. You only get to make one first impression, so you have to make it count. We're going to start by talking about a few things that you shouldn't do when you're introducing yourself to someone. When you're introducing yourself to someone, there's several things that you want to remember not to do. I bet everyone can guess right now what the first thing is. Don't have hair in your face. Having hair in your face shows a lack of professionalism and makes it seem like you weren't prepared for the meeting at all. Also, you want to consider other parts of your appearance. Like for girls, your nails. You want to make sure that you have a neutral nail polish color on and that you aren't missing anything or have it chipped. On that note, you don't want to be wearing gaudy jewelry either. It's a distractor when you're first shaking hands with someone and something that they'll notice and it'll take away from their impression of you. You also want to make sure that if you have writing on your hands, you wash it off prior to your introduction. It shows that you're disorganized and don't have a proper way of keeping track of what's going on in your life. Now on to a little bit about clothing. You want to make sure you're wearing something that's appropriate for the meeting. If it's a casual meeting, jeans are fine, or a pair of tan pants even better. Make sure you're wearing a plain shirt that has no distractors on it, especially not something with writing on it, or writing that could be inappropriate at that. A final thing to consider is that you aren't using your cell phone while you're in your introduction. You don't want to have it out, you don't want to have it ringing, and you really don't want to be using it. So make sure you leave your phone in the car or have it put away on silence. On the contrary, there are several things that you can do to make sure that your next introduction goes well. First, I'd like you to note the change in my appearance. My bangs are pulled back and I'm wearing a solid color shirt without writing on it, so whoever I'm introducing myself to won't be distracted. I also have no distracting jewelry on or writing on my hands. When you're introducing yourself to someone, make sure that you use a firm handshake, smile, and maintain eye contact. It shows that you're assertive and you'd be a good person for them to hire or a good person for them to remain in contact with. I hope you remember these tips the next time you introduce yourself to someone, whether it be a potential employer or just a future networking contact. Thanks again. It was great to meet you.